Hi, I'm Madison Daniels. I am the singer-songwriter of Frantic Lullabies, and the first song I'm going to be playing is called Ashes, and this song is probably the one most intimately about myself. This was one that I think came at the right time in terms of a transitional period where I was letting a lot go and letting a lot more of myself shine through, and it was something of a few years, I feel, in this time of trying to pen the right thing and say the right things about my own growth and sort of this butterfly-esque taking to a transformation where I needed to make a change. And it was having to do with, I think, just fully recognizing how badly I wanted music to be the center of what it is I want to do and the way I want to do it. So the song is called Ashes. Kicking shoes off, ringing in my head, nursing a day's old cough. These plants hang round to be fed, making attempts on my sleep. A busy mind out at sea, flying low under radar. Where would it all go without me? Assuming control, upholding dreams, puppeteer down to a single string. Come January, bits of faded melody, bliss only momentary, counting days of candy. Go on and live those dreams, complete with solidarity. Marking the days off, nurturing first loves are your pillars of life, feeling close to a fraction, standing shorter now. I climb through debris if it means I'm to be lost for one more day. Found my feet on the upside. Now I can smell the ashes. Now I can smell the ashes. Days were blue, my evenings green, burning out, smothered, kindling. Come February, bits of faded melody, silhouette dancing with me, picturing your effigy. Go on and live those dreams, complete with solidarity. Digging through ashes, pulling out photos of adolescence. It's a mystery where that time went, all that I'd forgotten in the fray. In the fray. Blurry Vision was another one of those like anomaly types of songs where, again, it was a bit of practice that led to this song itself. And I was mostly playing around with chords that I knew were, again, something that I wanted to experiment with, a different type of voicing, maybe something that I could improve upon. And I was putting these shapes in different places and then realizing that perhaps it didn't have to be so difficult. Maybe it had some sort of ease to it, that maybe these things just fall into place and I don't need to necessarily try to pull something out of the ether as if it needs to be forced. Maybe it needs to be easier. And I wrestled with that for a long time and thought, is it really that easy? And at times, I suppose the answer is yes. At other times, it has to be no. But I think the process must always stay the same in the sense that you're enjoying it. And if it's a thing about enjoyment instead of a process of elimination and trying to say like the right things and you're not really sure of what you're saying, then perhaps to just say it and stop trying so hard. With Blurry Vision, it was something of being fresh out of college, being out of this sort of like social zeitgeist and hearing a lot of different things from different people, having a lot of different conversations and realizing my space and sort of the time I had to experience the people, experience my own thoughts and opinions out there, and realizing how many more were younger than myself and were at a different time because they were fresh out of high school, and I didn't really have that kind of experience going right from high school right into the working world and realizing how badly I did not want this and in fact wanted to pursue just being a musician in any way I could. So listening to those younger people, I was like, I remember being just like you, and I remember how caught up in my own world I felt, and now being caught up in my same world and realizing how sometimes small that our problems can sometimes be, but being the biggest to who else but ourselves. So having an internal monologue the way I was at the time, because stories often go, and then COVID happened, you have a lot of time to think. And at that time, it felt the most as if I was finally writing a song, more so to say that this type of thinking, this type of overanalyzing, this type of overthinking that I'm so accustomed to, I will not let get in the way of something as simple as I'm trying to write as this song. And I can't decide to focus my eyes or not. Absolve me of my disbelief. You've got it all fantasized. They can't hurt you here where you are now. You're a lot more real to me. Well, that's just unfair. I'm afraid you're wrong. It's in all your favorite songs. I estimate, calculate, and I know as fact you're not calling all the shots. Stand up, backs against the wall, running head first to clash. Conflict of a soul against the mass. If only they had a pill for that. feel like the most difficult kind of songwriting I've ever really had is over almost 15 years. I've essentially tried and failed many times to write about a significant other, and forcing so much in terms of just like situations that had to do solely with this person and that, and realizing that I'm not necessarily the type of songwriter that likes to be derivative so closely to a memory and be so intimate to the point where it's alienating to another listener. It felt like something where I wanted to capture more so like an emotion, a chemical reaction to really what is happening in particular moments, in particular things that I feel like a lot more people can share than just something that's between myself and another person. That being said, I feel as though with this next song, Let Them Know, it's something where I finally was able to capture a bit of a medium where after being with the same person for so long, it's easier to say that we have this constant, which is to say that we have things that we like to do, things that we don't, and how we share those things, and the inside jokes you can often share with another person, a location that alone or by yourself, you'll often find yourself thinking of that person because of how many times you've shared it together. So this song is about them. And here we are on the other side, laughing away at inside jokes. Something you'd said once, it slips my mind. Another one for the books, only we will read. Plastic chairs and bug bites, hoodies on and porch lights. When they grow nearer, give them their roses while they're still here. Morning's changed, I wake up in light. Plants on the windowsill, ones that I gifted you. Reach for you next to me, only to find more space. Make our fun when they grow nearer. Give them their roses while they're plastic chairs and bug lights, hoodies on and porch lights. Give them grow nearer, give them their roses while they're still here. My name again is Madison Daniels, and I am of Frantic Lullabies. You can find us anywhere from Instagram and YouTube. You can find us through our card link that finds us everywhere from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube, like I've said. But I've been Madison Daniels again, and thank you.